Hi, I'm Sharon Kindred, and this is Lifestyles Today in Brevard. Children in Brevard County have been filling their summer break with time spent swimming, visiting the library, hanging out with friends, and attending local day camps. Recently, children ages 10 to 15 had an opportunity to join students and staff at Brevard Community College's Cocoa campus for a WBCC junior production camp. Let's head over to the campus.
My name is Angela Sharon, and I am a counselor at WBCC Junior for our first annual camp for children ages 10 through 15. It's a week-long camp where the kids come in and create a commercial with a group of 4 or 5 other students around their age group, and they're also creating an interview show to be performed live on Friday for a performance for their parents.
What do you like to do? Contestant number 1. I like to listen to music.
Each group picked a product and then from there started creating their commercial. Everything was created by the students. They came up with the product, they decided on props, we started creating props, bringing things in, and started rehearsing from the get-go. Everyone got along really well and bounced ideas off of each other. My group ended up creating a robot that actually does your chores for you as a kid. So this was something that they came up with that would be beneficial to their lives. And like I said, they created everything themselves. It was really interesting to see the energy they had.
Our commercial is about the Chorinator 3000. It's about a robot that can do all of your chores. And if your parents come in, by the push of a button, it will turn into a Webkins, which is a stuffed animal.
It was really interesting to see the kids really take off and use their imagination. Some of the students who didn't want to be on camera were able to work behind the scenes, learn the equipment, and actually operate the camera during filming. And they really enjoyed that as well.
Well, I always liked seeing all those buttons in the control room, and I always wanted to use them. And today, in rotations, when you get to do lots of different stuff here, he taught us how to use all the different buttons, and he taught us how to put logos on the screen and make a TV show, pretty much. I liked messing with the green screen. I pretty much knew about a green screen, but I didn't know how they put the pictures on the green screen. I didn't know how they made it look like they were flying in some things. It's kind of scary because when you go on the green screen, everything's reversed. We were messing with this weather thing, and when you try to point to Canada, you use the wrong arm and you have to read the script coming down the camera. It's hard, but it's fun, though.
I think the most exciting part for the children was actually getting into the studio, filming the commercial, working with the green screen, and seeing themselves on camera.
Honey, it's time to do your chores. Here's your list. Mop, sweep, dust, fold laundry. Luckily, I have the Chorinator.
Yes, it's the Chorinator 3000. Is your mother making you do chores all day? Well, now you can play all day. This remarkable robot can mop, dust, sweep, fold laundry, and your parents will never know your secret. Your Chorinator 3000 is disguised as a Webkins until you activate your cleaning machine with the press of a button.
So I was totally buying that yogurt. What's going on?
Oh, I know my chores. Oh, wow, you did all your chores that fast? I'm so proud. Shh. Thank you, Chorinator. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo
Call now for our special offer for 4 easy payments of $159,999.99. Call 1-800-CHORES-3 today.
Sure looks like they had a great time. For a complete listing of local summer camps, visit brevard.momslikeme.com. Eco-friendly decor these days runs the gamut from recycled textiles to energy-saving shades. In this next video, we meet interior decorator Joyce Rosemary, who shows us ways to stylishly green our home decor.
Gloria Jones recently retired and is looking to upgrade her Cape Canaveral condo with long-lasting products that contribute to a healthier planet. Interior decorator Joyce Rosemary offers some ideas. One trend in green flooring is using small carpet tiles to build your own area rug. The tiles can be identical or different colors and patterns. They come in various types of carpet from shag to Berber. Rosemary recommends the Floor brand carpet tiles for these do-it-yourself area rugs. They range from $14 to $19 per tile.
She just got this carpet from me 3 months ago, and it has a coffee stain, and it's not supposed to. Had it been this kind of carpet, you actually pick one up, take it to the kitchen sink, rinse it out, let it dry, and put it back. You can put the one square right back.
Bamboo is another green option for both flooring and furniture.
Oh, wow. Okay, all of this furniture for indoors or outdoors is all made out of bamboo, which is 100% recyclable. It's all made out of bamboo, which regrows itself in like 18 months. If you get something like bamboo floors, they're harder than hardwood floors, so they'll last eternity by getting a bamboo floor.
Choosing blinds and shades that block out sunlight can take a chunk off your energy bill, making it one of the best ways to go green inside the home, Rosemary said. For Florida Today, this is Autumn Shrum reporting.
Great suggestions to incorporate into your home next time you are looking to upgrade your living space. Women and children who flee from domestic violence have many choices of where to go, but unfortunately their pets often do not. In our next video, we meet a woman who recognized a need for a service that provides temporary homes for pets of women in domestic violence shelters. Let's take a look.
I work with the Domestic Violence Task Force in Brevard, and I've always been an advocate for animals. And I teach at UCF Women's Studies program, and so I do this type of work anyway. And we realized that nobody was available to care for the animals of women who were in domestic violence shelters and through their transition, so I started a foster network to care for the animals while the women transition, just to take away one more barrier, basically. And I take the foster animals, find them a home, and I usually do most of the communication. I'm generally the mediator between the survivor and the foster family, and we provide food and medical care and flea treatment and love and shelter and whatever else they need, basically. But I try to keep everything as anonymous and neutral as possible. And I try to stay just kind of on the animal end, and I let the domestic violence shelters and the sheriff's office take care of everything else.
We decided to foster cats because we know that there's so many people who really need their loved animals to have somewhere to stay so that they can feel comfortable at night. We know that the people who needed us to foster them were in a really bad place at their house, and it wasn't safe for them, and here they get to have a safe place to sleep, and they have fun, and we play together, and life is good.
We've been fostering for about 6 months, and we've been planning it for about 1.5 years, I'd say. So I was trying to get everything right, and then I decided I just had to go. Just do it. And so we're kind of learning as we go along. And it's it is challenging because we basically rely on donations, and I teach and go to school. I'm doing my PhD, and just, I'm not full of time, and it is time consuming, but we use donations. I pay people if they can transport an animal and pay for their gas, pay for the food, beg, borrow, steal from vets and groomers and people's just general kindness. basically, right now. But we are applying for a 501(c) status right now, so by the end of the year we should be a nonprofit, and then we'll be able to get, you know, hopefully more donations, more help, more promotion, and then serve more women, ideally. Because I think the more women who know about it, the more women will be willing to leave. A lot of women won't leave because they don't want to leave their pets behind. I do mostly need partnerships with vets and groomers in case I have an animal who needs a groom or a flea treatment. And I really need donations for food, treatment, transportation. We even need donations to file for our 501(c) status. It's like over $100. So any graphic designers, we need any printing donations, anything basically related to animals we need right now. But and I also need fosters. That's probably the #1 thing I need are fosters. So we have a Facebook group. We're developing our website right now, and our email address. It's animalsafehouse@gmail.com, and we have a PayPal account through that Gmail account that they can donate to. I'm a big animal lover. That's pretty much my emphasis, and I do care. I mean, I'm an advocate for women. I do work with women and domestic violence, but I definitely love animals.
If you are interested in volunteering or would like to make a donation to the Animal Safehouse of Brevard, visit www.myspace.com/safepets. Speaking of pets who need a home, we have 2 cuddly kittens on our show this week that could use a forever home.
Hi, I'm Susie Fleming Leonard, and I'm joined here today by my coworker Samantha Ruiz and Teresa Clifton with the Central Brevard Humane Society. And I have little Lynn here and her brother Jordan. And Teresa, can you tell us a little bit about how these 2 sweet babies came to live with you at the Humane Society?
Well, like most kittens, somebody found them. They were lost. Not sure how little kittens get lost, but they were 2 months old when they came to our shelter. As you can see, that was a couple months ago. They are 4 months old now, and they are just happy little kitties, and they're looking for a forever home. They have been spayed or neutered. They are on frontline for fleas, and they were dewormed, and they have a silky, shiny coat. And they are healthy and happy and looking for a forever home. Unfortunately, it is kitten season, so we have, if you are not interested in a black kitty, we have many other colors available. But these guys are quite the pair, and they would make a lovely home. They are short hair, so they're easy to maintain. They will require a litter box and somebody to give them love because they're going to be looking for somebody to sit on their lap and love with them and to play with things like that little feather I found and pencils. And
Can I ask a silly question?
Sure.
Do black cats maybe not get adopted as maybe an orange tabby or?
And that's actually not a silly question. Black cat or dog are harder to place because everybody's looking at the white or the orange or the calico. Black kitties are the last to get placed. These guys are the last 2 of their litter. They get along with other cats. They don't seem to be intimidated by dogs, so if it was someone were interested and they had dogs at home, they are young enough to where they would acclimate well with a family with a dog. And they like to play, but they are not really rough. So if you had small children, they would be fine because they're big enough that a small child couldn't harm them, but that they wouldn't be playing too hard, you know, and bite hard or be invasive to their skin. Start purring again. There you go. There you go. You know you want to.
So can you tell us if someone wanted to adopt either Lynn or Jordan or any of the other kittens or puppies or full-grown cats and full-grown dogs that you have at the Humane Society, what would people need to do to?
Yes, we are open 7 days a week. The kennel opens at 11 o'clock every day, Monday through Sunday. So all they have to do is come down to the shelter. We do meet and greets with the animals. When they find one that they like, they can adopt them. They're ready to go when they come in. They've already been altered. So all they would need to do is answer a few questions. We like to make sure we're matching up the right home with the right pet. And they can also go online at crittersavers.com and see all of the animals that we have available for adoption right now. And if they see something they like, they can come down and interact with them and adopt them, take them home.
Well, Teresa, thank you again for joining us and for bringing Lynn and Jordan in to meet us. I hope they both find forever homes very soon. And thank you for watching. And remember, if you want a new baby in your house or a new grown-up, then crittersavers.com.
Yep.
And thank you again, Teresa.
Thank you. Appreciate you having us.
I hear you purring.
Bye.
I hear you purring. Bye.
The Space Coast has its share of delicious burgers, but perhaps there's only one that can take partial credit for putting a man on the moon. Really? Let's take a look.
It's a big half-pound, really juicy burger. Comes on a Kaiser roll with your choice of cheeses. Of course, your lettuce, tomato, and onion if you like. It's served with either fries. We have homemade chips, which are really popular. And it does have wine in it.
Where did the Weinberger come from? Where did it originate?
A man named Harold and Pat Carr opened a Harold's restaurant years ago in this spot, this building. And he's the one who started the Weinberger. And he used to, when he originally made it, he used a tin can, a tuna fish can to patty his burgers out so that they all came out the same.
What are the ingredients in the Weinberger?
The Weinberger is a juicy half-pound burger that of course has wine in, and the secret ingredient is...
That's our show for this week, which is good because now I'm hungry. I'm Sharon Kindred. Thanks for watching. Join us again next week, same time, same place. And now we'll end the show with smiling faces from our Summer Snapshots photo gallery. Have a wonderful week. For more information on anything you have seen on today's show, visit brevard.momslikeme.com.